Neftella, not Nefty. Neftella Espada versus Molly Wood. Ms. Wood appears with Ms. Foyle, her attorney. Mr. Espada continues to be self-represented. This is Butler County District Court, case number 2025 DM 166. This is a paternity case. The Camden is at least 14 if he hasn't turned 15.
15.
But apparently the parties co-parented sufficiently, or the truth of the matter is there just wasn't a paternity case filed until July of 2025. And I entered orders for mediation that was unsuccessful. And then I ordered them to go to domestic conciliation so that I could get recommendations. And I think I wanted something from the family therapist.
All right, guys, listen up. The courtroom explodes into action as Neftella Espada vs. Molly Wood kicks off. Miss Wood appears with her attorney, Miss Foyle, while Mr. Espada stands self-represented. The judge sets the stage, recounting a messy paternity case filed just months ago. Camden, the kid at the center, is barely 15, and co-parenting has been chaotic at best. Previous mediation failed, domestic conciliation is ordered, and family therapists are roped in. Hold tight, because the drama is just starting and tensions are already sky high.
Our last hearing, though, was 8/14 of 25. The Saturday visitations weren't going well. I ordered them to go to Dawn Beffert for domestic conciliation. Overnights with mom on Saturdays. Dad to forward counselor's information. Mom to sign a release with family therapist. And I don't know what all you've received, Miss Foyle. This morning, I received a letter from Camden, which I did not request, and some grades, which aren't great, from Mr. Espada. I hope you received those.
I did not.
They forwarded them on the email as well to her.
Saturday visitations are a disaster, and the judge doesn't hold back. Aggressive orders fly, mom gets overnights, dad forwards counselor info, and releases must be signed. Letters and grades arrive unexpectedly from Camden, adding fuel to the fire. Communication breakdowns are immediate, courtroom tension palpable. Miss FO struggles to keep evidence organized, while the judge demands compliance. All right, guys, chaos is on full display, showing how parental disputes spiral when deadlines are missed and orders are ignored.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't received them if you were talking about forwarding them to me.
No,
Yes,
to Miss
please.
Foyle.
Oh.
I'm looking at the 8/12 of 25 Meadowlark Counseling report as well. Did you have that before the last hearing? That's about all I have. So, Ms. Hoyle, is there any additional evidence you wanted the court to review or that was available?
Your Honor, I don't have the grades or the letter from Camden.
Amy, would you forward those to her, please?
And I can present evidence of the text messages for the visitation at this time, but they're still not going very well. In fact, there has been the last 3 scheduled visits have not occurred. And I can report that I did speak to Don Befort, the domestic conciliator, and to get that started and set up.
Miss FO presents text messages revealing the last 3 scheduled visits didn't happen. Don Bufford, the domestic conciliator, is finally on the case. Mr. Espada admits emailing from his phone caused delays. The judge warns contempt citations are looming if orders aren't followed. The courtroom tension rises as parents scramble. Every misstep has consequences. All right, listen up, this isn't just paperwork. This is raw, high-stakes family law. The gavel cuts deep, forcing accountability while the chaos simmers just below the surface.
I had reached out to her previously and finally got a response back yesterday. So she's got a schedule on that.
Dad, I don't have any updated therapist information involving Camden. Where's that at?
I should have sent it on the email today. I don't know if they go through. I email through my phone, not a laptop, so I might have a little trouble with that. But I mean, I tried to send that to you too, as well, with all the other information.
Okay, well, I think Amy printed out everything she got from you, and I don't have that, and I need that. That was ordered today.
Yeah,
Ms. Hoyle, I guess you're gonna have to serve him with a contempt citation if he's not following the court's order on visitation, and we'll have to have a contempt hearing.
Your Honor.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Espada, but I granted you residential
Yes, sir.
even though you enrolled him against court orders or where you weren't given permission in Hutch, you've stayed in Hutch. I've given mom some time. I've emphasized how important it is for kids to work through issues with their parents, and that
Things escalate as past arrests are introduced. Mom allegedly arrested for DUI and child endangerment during visitation. Even uncharged, the allegation shakes the courtroom. Mr. Espada recounts his desperate protective actions, driving against a suspended license to shield his child. Courtroom gasps. All right, guys, this is real-life chaos, a father trying to protect his kid while navigating legal traps. Aggressive crosstalk, tension, and emotional stakes dominate the room as the judge processes the severity of these incidents.
he needs to have time with both parents and not be estranged from one or the other. And he wasn't supposed to be involved in the litigation.
He's
And
not involved with that. That was from his therapist. Said that was something he should do. And Your Honor, when I did the visitations, she had her overnight. She was arrested for, well, it's still being going through I mean, they haven't pressed charges, but it's in front of, I think it's Brett Sweeney's desk. She was arrested for driving under the influence and child endangerment is what I've been told by my son. Called me during that visitation late at night to come pick him up because his mom was being arrested.
well, if that's true, Ms. Hoyle, that is a problem. And that would be justification for termination and getting her into some sobriety testing program. And confirming that she's in treatment. So has your client been arrested for DUI and endangerment? And was it during a visitation that she was exercising?
It was
Yes,
8:30.
there was an arrest. She was never charged. And
Visitation confusion continues. Addresses are mixed up, messages delayed, and tempers flare. The judge temporarily suspends visits, setting a trial for December 15th. All right, listen up. Parents are scrambling to comply with aggressive courtroom orders while Camden's welfare hangs in the balance. Chaos isn't just a metaphor, it's literal. Every decision, every delay, and every miscommunication escalates tension. The courtroom pressure cooker heats up as deadlines and legal procedures are hammered home.
yes, it was during a visitation.
Okay, well, just because she hasn't been charged doesn't mean that she won't be. So we've got a problem.
Judge, I got arrested for driving on suspended is what it was. The person I was with was intoxicated, and I felt like I was in a catch-22. Me and my kid in danger, or me drive knowing I shouldn't. And I drove, and when I got pulled over, I told the officer not to let her drive with my child in the car because she was intoxicated. That was why I was driving. That's when he arrested me for child endangerment. The DUI, because we watched her get out of the car, almost fall over, try to get in the car, couldn't get in the car, and he let her drive off with my children. And my child was in the car, and I lost it on him.
Well, I can't imagine that, but it should be all on his lapel mic. It should be all on his body cam. I would suggest you get a lawyer.
It is, Judge. I had court 5 days after being arrested and no charges were filed. I went to court and it was no charges. You're free to go.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's still chaos in your life. And he doesn't like it.
Therapy updates, evidence submissions, and deadlines dominate the agenda. The judge demands counseling reports and professional testimony. Aggressive instructions slice through confusion, forcing parents to act. Ms. Foy and Mr. Espada are under the microscope. Failure to comply could alter custody. This is high intensity. Family law in action, aggressive, relentless, and deeply personal. All right, guys, feel that courtroom pressure, every move, every document matters, and the stakes are Camden's life and emotional well-being.
He doesn't want to be part of it.
Your Honor, I did try to give her visitation last weekend. I thought maybe I'd give her a chance. And I messaged and to see, because apparently she moved. So I just wanted to update on her address. So I just felt comfortable giving her the visitation. And her response to me was, "You need to get it from my lawyer." I emailed her, which I probably should have, but it was, I wanted him to see how it went this time. But she wanted me to get it through her lawyer, and I said that I didn't feel comfortable giving her the visitation without knowing the address where I'm going to leave my son.
Okay, Ms. Foyle, has your client moved? Okay, both of you need to be quiet for a minute. Ms. Foyle,
my client has a mailing address that's different than her physical address, and I think that there was some confusion as to where she was living, but I did send that over to him as to the specific address. I do not believe that she's moved.
Ms. Wood, are you still out at the lake? It looks like you're...
I'm in Augusta. I'm still in a camper.
Okay.
Mom's camper lifestyle, past arrests, and parental choices come under scrutiny. Mr. Espada's protective instincts clash with courtroom procedure. The judge reminds both sides chaos affects custody decisions. Aggressive deadlines and strong words enforce structure. Listen up, this is where parenting decisions collide with legal authority. The courtroom drama unfolds in real time. Every Action weighed, every statement measured, and every emotion amplified. Camden is the silent witness to the storm, and the tension is tangible.